Hello, guys. Welcome back to S3D. I know it's been a while since I posted anything. Yeah, so anyway, I finally had the opportunity to work on a legit gaming channel. This is something that what some of my friends started a couple years ago. They're mainly playing MMORPGs. A lot of these guys were getting like millions of views on Twitch before. Right now, it seems like people are kind of turning away from Twitch, so they are like exploring other options. But yeah, I'm actually really glad. Finally, some of my the people that I worked with a couple of years ago finally took me into the fold. So I'm gonna be actually working on a lot of these gaming related content. I know these guys basically they are full time content creators. This is something that I always wanted to do. Originally I thought I was actually going to be able to build a career doing toy reviews and stuff like that on YouTube. But unfortunately for this genre, it's just I don't know how to say it in a way that doesn't aggravate people. So it's like it's kind of niche. Even the biggest YouTubers, uh, they're barely making ends meet. And a lot of people have to shield really really hard for other toy sellers or the corporations and stuff like that. It's kind of different with the gaming community, because most of these channels are self-sustaining. They really don't have to be kissing the asses of these mega corporations, especially when it comes to like product related content, sort of. I know that there's still a lot of people selling bullshit games, mobile games and stuff like that, and I'm sure they're making tons and tons of money doing it. But when it comes to toy related content, this is just not really the thing these days. I know there's still some people who are out there, trying to, build their toy related channel. I'm just gonna tell you, you know, uh, you have to see how much is paying off. If you're putting all this effort into a collectibles channel and you're not seeing the revenue coming in, you probably want to consider reevaluating what you're doing. I know this some of this stuff is some people are very passionate about this stuff. I was actually very passionate about it, but as much effort as I put into channel, nowadays, I'm getting like consistently 3 to 4 people who comments on my channel. And then, in order for me to attract more views, I had to make like a lot of these really, really controversial content, which I honestly personally don't enjoy making. People was like, "Oh, you're just aggravating McFarlane fans. You're aggravating like you're like trying to put salt on an open wound when you're talking about like the declines of collectible stuff that nobody want to hear." And it's basically people think like this is me desperately trying to get more views on this channel. And in a way, I agree because how else am I gonna get more views? So yeah, that's definitely something that has to change. So I'm actually working on stuff, other type of content that people just generally watches a lot more than collectibles in general. I feel like collectibles is becoming more and more niche these days. Only like the people who have still have money who are into this stuff are able to you know uh, be more interested in this type of content because a lot of people have basically bowed out of this hobby because they can no longer justify buying all these things that they're not going to use. And the problem going forward is that a lot of collectibles are becoming even more difficult to resell on online platforms because basically nobody's buying it. I have many years of success doing consignment. This year, for the last 3 months, I basically sold 3 items, basically one item a month. And that's not including the stuff, that I accumulated for the customs and stuff like that. Stuff that dates months and months ago, like going back all the way back to like October 2023, you know. So anyway, I'm just gonna focus my effort on stuff that actually is, productive and, that has potential for growth. For now, I'm probably gonna take a break on the toy related content. I know I have a lot of stuff that I wanna, a lot of content that I wanted to put out. I still gotta do the reviews for the recent Gunpla that I promised that I was gonna review, and then talk about a couple more things. So this channel will still be updated. I'm just not gonna be, putting all that extra effort into this channel. It's at the point of monetization, but I feel like the way I'm doing the content, I'm getting into all these controversies. I can see potentially me creating like a disaster for myself because basically I'm just shitting on everybody. I shit it on Bandai, I shit it on McFarlane Toys, I shit it on Hasbro. These are all legitimate argument stuff that I stand behind because I feel like these companies are doing ridiculous things. But the kind of negative feedback I'm getting is ridiculous. For a couple thousand views, couple hundred views, like people are threatening me with ridiculous things. Like someone actually threatened me with physical violence for saying bad things about Hasbro. That is just a little too much. After that, I'm just like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should just go by the saying that, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. And that's my takeaway for this video. So anyway, hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully I'll have some extra time to produce content. And, thank you all for supporting this channel. Thanks for watching.